why I started RailCore. So 15 years ago, I moved out of accounting and moved into a supply chain role. And my first phone call of a rail issue came from a small farmer out of Iowa. And he called me and he told me that he couldn't get a gate open. I didn't really understand what he meant by that. I didn't even know rail cars had gates. So I went over to my mentor and told him that, received this phone call, and he told me that he would have to dispatch a mobile crew to go help that gate to be open. So before I had a chance to give that farmer a call back, he called me back immediately and said, "Oh, don't worry about it. We got it open and we just used a tractor." So I was like, great, problem solved, was able to go on with my day. So I went over back to my mentor and said, "Hey, no problem. They got the gate open. They used a tractor." His facial expressions were hilarious. He had this horror and he was like, "Were they able to get it closed?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I still don't even know what a gate is." And so I called the farmer back and he said no. And there I learned that really I just made a very costly mistake. And I had a lot to learn. And so at that point, I knew that I was a little bit out of my element and I needed to learn a lot more around rail, not just the new business industry I had just joined. What I found was when we were hiring people to come in and be logistics and fleet managers or help support our asset management side of the house, it often took 6 to 8 months to get people onboarded, where they really felt comfortable to answer the questions, send the email, reach out over situations. And so my goal for RailCore was really simple: reduce uncertainty for new hires or those that are new coming into the rail industry, give companies tools to save time, money, and provide some credibility, modernize how people learn in the most regulated and vital industries that we have in the world. And most important was to really access trusted vendors. Not everyone had the network that I had and the experts that I was able to lean on. And being in the industry for 15 years and managing, 16,000 rail cars from a lessee owner perspective, I learned a lot, and I found the people that actually picked up the phone and wanted to help solve your problem. And this is why I'm passionate about RailCore. If I can connect people to rail faster and better, we set them and their business apart for long-term success. So I do have a little bit of a call to action from you. I would love to hear from you. What was your first experience in rail like? Were you as clueless as me?